Something that I've always found interesting is like why people find things enjoyable and others don't. Um, Example, my older sister. My older sister loves, watching scary movies, and she loves like roller coasters and hella like exciting things. And me, for lack of a better word, I'm kind of a pussy. Um, I get scared and I don't really like, feeling all that movement on like roller coasters. I get like kind of nauseous. Um, and like scary movies, bro, like I don't like jump scares like when they get you with the noise and like something pops out. I get like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I scared you. And it's not even like I know it's not a having nightmares thing. I just don't like the sensation. Like I was a little kid, I used to have nightmares. But now it's like I just don't like the feeling of being surprised like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, and there's just like a whole lot of different stuff that I don't I don't really think's enjoyable, or I'm just like the the risk like is greater than the reward. Like example, I've always thought skateboarding was cool. It'd be cool. Like I think it'd be nice to learn how to skateboard and do tricks and stuff. But I know I'm gonna bust my ass. Like it's just a given. Like if you're gonna learn how to skateboard, you're gonna fall, and you're gonna hurt yourself. And I'd just rather not. I'd rather not fall and bust my ass or break my arm or something. Um, Boxing or fighting. I like boxing and I like watching MMA and all that stuff and jujitsu. And sometimes I like, man, like, what if I just went and did it? But then I remember, like, damn, they're gonna hit me in my face, bro, and they're gonna mess up my nose and my lip and my eyes and whatever. And I'm like, man, like, I'm too pretty. I don't want to get hit in the face like that for real. You know what I'm saying? I think so, anyways. But something that really gets me is like, cause that's like small pain. Like, okay, I get punched in the face. I can get punched in the face. I could, fall and scrape my knee and whatever. That's fine. But something I really try to avoid for real is things where there's like a reasonable risk of like getting hurt for reals or losing my life or something. Like example for me, anyways. I don't know how to swim. I think I've talked about this before. I don't know how to swim. I'm not. It's not that I'm scared of water, but I just know if I get in water, like the ocean, I'm chilling at a pool. But if I get in like the ocean, there's a risk that I'm not getting out the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, I just rather not. Like it's not that I'm scared. I'm just I'm just careful. You know what I'm saying? I'm just careful. Or something like skydiving or you know just doing weird like acrobatic stuff. I remember there was this kid in high school who he would like run around like doing flips and stuff, and I don't know, it wasn't really that cool. But there's people who do like actually cool stuff that they like clear like big gaps and they do like hella flips and they do like Spider-Man stuff. And it was pretty cool, but it's like there's a big risk involved, like you could for real lose your life or something. And recently I saw you know a occurrence, an event that really got me thinking about this type of thing. So there's this guy, this French guy on Instagram whose name is Remy Lucidi, or he goes by Remy Enigma. I'll link his Instagram in the description. So what he does is he's French. Uh, he he like climbs buildings and he gets to the top of and he like hangs from towers and just real like Spider Man type shit. So he was in Hong Kong and he was like messing around on like a super tall building. They said it was like 68 stories, like 700 feet tall or something like that. He was climbing on stuff, and he fell. He fell off the building, and if you fall off the building, there's not really nothing you can do. So you can kind of infer what happened. I hope you can infer, anyways, what happened. Um, so they did like a, I don't really know what you could really investigate, but they did like a little search for, like how did this happen? The police, right? In Hong Kong, they're like, oh, like how did this happen? So what he did was he went in to the to the building, and he told the security guard, it's like, oh, I'm visiting a friend on X floor, to get in, right? So they could let him in, and they see him getting off the elevator, and then they see him like using the stairs to go all the way to the top floor, and kind of like force his way outside on the building, as he's done numerous times, right? He's a professional, well, not a professional, but experienced. He's experienced, and so the story is that he's like climbing, taking pictures and videos and all that stuff, and he gets like stuck. So what he does is he knocks on a window, because there's a like a cleaning lady, like a maid in there, so that she could let him in, and she doesn't. Like I can't really blame her. Like I wouldn't really let somebody in either. It's like a really weird thing, but she ended up calling the police, and he's stuck out there, and he eventually, like, I guess his body just gave out. Like, you have to hold on really tight and stuff like that. You have to really hang on, and he just lost grip, lost footing, and he just fell straight to the bottom. um and it's just like a thing where people, it's like a phenomenon, or like a just like a modern occurrence, I guess, where people are doing these things for for content or for likes and this sort of thing, and just living life, I guess, to the fullest, right? Like, he was doing really cool stuff that he liked doing, but and he didn't know the risks involved, but it's just really dangerous, and unfortunately, he lost his life. And yeah, it's a tragic thing that happened to him. He did, of course, he knew the risks, and if you really want to think about it, I guess he broke the law by trespassing into the building. That's not really important right now, though. But um, yeah, I just saw the headline. It's a little different than what I like talking about normally, but I saw the headline, and it got me thinking. Maybe one day in the future, I'll go do like a vlog at like Six Flags or something. You know, about my fears, my personal fears. I'm not gonna do no crazy Spider-Man shit, especially not that now that I seen this guy who's a pro experienced with it fell. Hell no, I ain't doing that. But maybe I'll go to Six Flags and fucking vlog that shit. I don't know, or like watch a scary movie and talk about it. I don't know. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Again, it's a little different. It's a little sad. It's a serious topic. Um, but I just want to share with you guys, and also it's like a precautionary thing. Like, be careful what you're doing. Make sure you you do things safely, right? And thanks for watching. If you watched this one, I know this one and the video that came out earlier this week are shorter. That's just gonna happen. That's why I try to give you. That's why I gave y'all two this week. Um, but yeah, thanks for watching. As always, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.